So they are two lonely outsiders, kind of having difficulty finding friends, and it suddenly struck us, what would happen if we tried to hook them up, just introduce them to each other, and what would happen in a relationship between them? So I took out the cards, and I'm kind of glad I did. Here is what I got from the Lenormand. This is the Game of Hope Lenormand. So the cards we have are the cross, the mountain, the sun, the lily, the heart, and the scythe. And with these particular cards, you'll notice there's a lot of negative cards here, but there is this sun at the end. With this particular spread, the double line of three, the top three cards are the main reading. So if you are doing a grand tableau, those are the cards on top and the only cards you see. So looking only at those cards, we look like burdens or blocked burdens that they've had ends in a victory. And that's the initial reading of the cards. Now here's the importance of adding the houses. So the houses modify the cards that sit on them. So the lily modifies the cross, the heart modifies the mountain, the scythe modifies the sun. The sun is one of the biggest victory cards in the deck, so this has a lot to say as the final card, but it is modified by this negative scythe. So let's see where this goes. So burdens tend to be actually very long term. This can mean harmony, but it can also indicate the gestation of something over a period of time. So whether you say that it's burdens and they have harmony between them, or burdens that over a period of time, there's this energy of heaviness that weighs as the first answer to our questions: grief, depression, that sort of thing. Mountains is modified by the heart. So it's funny because if I saw it the other way, if the heart was on top, mountain on bottom, it would be that the heart was blocked. But that's not the case here. It's like kind of the heart helps to overcome any blockages. So they may work with each other to try and overcome things through some kind of mutual affection or love, whatever it is, if there was something good between them. It seems like the blockages can be overcome by this. And that could be victorious. However, the victorious ending is modified by the scythe, which is either a dangerous victory, a cutting victory, a painful victory. And this painful victory seems to be kind of accentuated by this pain here, one of the most painful cards. So it's like these two negative cards, the first card and the last card, are very significant for these double line spreads. So burdens may be cut by each other, but also this victory is also, there's something like, it's almost like this is bigger than them, it'd be too much for them, that the two combined concerns of loneliness between them, something comes with them that it ends up being kind of a burden to them. So all in all, this is a difficult card for many to interpret, because if you have this positive card that says yes and then this says no, it almost says like they could endure. It reminds me of Romeo and Juliet or the West Side Story, where they're from kind of like opposite ends or opposite beliefs, even though they think they're a lot alike, and that even if they really struggle to make it over the long period of time, it ends up being something that could end up being painful, dangerous, or hurtful in the end, even if they did somehow get through it. So this would be a very difficult journey for them. So whether you see this as a positive or negative, I see this as showing the ups and downs of them, but there are a lot of heavy cards here. These three cards are very difficult and painful cards to work through. All right, so something to think about, and definitely got me thinking.